I usually go with Democratic nominee for New York's 10th congressional district, former New York City Comptroller, and best third place finisher in New York City mayoral history. So anyway, but today, first I want to say thank you to Hindus for Human Rights and to the coalition of organizations that have come together to say there is no room for Mohan Bhagwat and RSS hatred in our city. And I'm here as a Democratic nominee for Congress in this district where we're standing, as a proud New Yorker and as a proud Jewish New Yorker to join in solidarity with this interfaith coalition, standing up and saying, no, we will not tolerate and we should not allow, and Madison Square Garden should not allow the spewing of hate from a leader whose organization has fomented violence and promoted hatred against Muslims, against Sikhs, against Dalits, against Christians. That is not the tradition of New York City. New York City is a place where we know everyone's safety is bound up together, and you fight for the rights of people who worship God differently from you, who look different from you, who speak a different language from you. And if you allow the world to become a place where people demonize each other over those differences and then foment mass violence and hatred, we will all suffer. And that's why we stand up and say no. You know, I want to say a few words in particular to Madison Square Garden, because the Garden earlier this summer hosted, you know, one of New York's great triumphs. The Knicks victory brought people together across lines of difference to show what we could do in common. And then everyone came out into these streets. We celebrated that team right here and what happened at the Garden. So sometimes the Garden can be a place for celebrating diverse New York values. But this event is in a very different tradition at Madison Square Garden. This event harkens back to that 1939 Nazi rally that was hosted at Madison Square Garden with banners of swastikas and tens of thousands of people cheering ethnic and religious hatred and violence of a very similar sort to what Mohan Bhagwat and the RSS are proposing. And MSG said it wouldn't do that again, that it wouldn't host any more hate-filled, bigoted rallies. It should not host this one. And then finally, I also do want to just say a few words as a Jewish New Yorker, because I think I feel a lot of solidarity to many people here, but in particular to the Hindu organizers who are standing up, many of them, of course, proud of their faith and traditions and culture, but refusing to allow that to be weaponized for hate and violence. And unfortunately, we are seeing that around the world. We see it in settler violence in the West Bank and in genocide in Gaza. And we see it in what Hindutva is doing, blaspheming, in my opinion. I'm not I don't know a lot about Hinduism, but weaponizing and blaspheming and twisting a tradition and making it instead a tool of hatred and violence. And I stand up and say no to that. As a Jewish New Yorker, I'm proud to do it alongside Hindu and Muslim and Sikh and Christian and Dalit and people of no particular faith who know our safety, our dignity, our freedom, our rights are bound up together. That is the tradition this city was founded on. That's the tradition this city celebrates. And that's why New Yorkers say no to Mohan Bhagwat and the RSS. Thank you.